Hello and welcome to a brief base tour of NiCat23 and Crazyjoshbernard's Minecraft world. Over here we have our automatic tree farm, which is completely full. We're using Ender.io for this, and as you see, it has made one gigantic freaking tree. Yeah, it's pretty much full. I'm planning on adding these barrels to our AE system here sometime soon. In fact, I may do that tonight so that we can use this for storage for all of our stuff that comes with the tree farm. Inside over here is our small mining factory reloaded setup. We have our breeder turned off. As you see, we have no babies right now. But if I go through over here and turn it on, then it will start breeding the cows and giving us some little babies, which it will move over here. And then of course, once they're matured, it will slaughter them for their essence. We have lots of sheep for wool. We have not yet automated our sheep farm to get that wool and stuff in here yet, but that is to come. On the inside we have our base. It's kind of basic right now, but we're planning on making some changes here shortly. We have our AE system. We just recently got through upgrading these all to 64K storages, but some of the stuff we have saved in these barrels over here just to save space in the AE system. We have hooked that up using some interfaces and storage buses. I have a P2P set up for those downstairs, which is where most of the tech stuff is hidden. The second floor is really not used for much right now. We have a couple of Ender.io things over here, and we have our basic vanilla enchantment table with our mana pylons. And we have our Steve's Factory Manager set up for farming of our living rock and living wood. Our mana setup over here for conjuration and our alchemy and everything. We have a few ender portals set up, our portal to Elfheim, and down below is the power generation and all of our AE stuff that's hidden away. It's kind of a mess. We have our basic big reactor with our power storage, which is automatically turned on and off whenever we run out of fuel or energy and whatnot. I've yet to get this to properly pull everything out of there. Upstairs, above our reactor, is our AE system. It's kind of a mess, but we have 4 crafting processors. We're using only 2 sides of the interface right now. This side, we don't have very many devices coming out of it, but most of that goes upstairs. We have 1 P2P channel for those barrels, which is stored over here for right now. Our auto crafter setup. We still have tons of room in our auto crafter, so I haven't planned on expanding this out any further yet. We have all of our processors fully automated now, including charging our crystals and growing our crystals. These setups are actually ones that were... This setup here is from Direwolf 20's Let's Play. I did change... We're not using all of the channels over here anymore because I changed the way that we're processing our ores. Right now I have it exporting all of the different ores into this sag mill here for the most part, and pushing them out into these adjacent alloy smelteries for our ore processing. We also have... That's pretty much it for right now. I'm planning on expanding this controller out further and moving all of this stuff. Actually, I may end up just moving the reactor instead, so that I can keep all of our AE stuff down here and down below hidden out of sight. But I do plan on reconfiguring this sometime here in the future to make it a little bit more clean and a lot less crowded down here, but that doesn't really matter because no one's really down here ever. Yeah, all of our autocrafters are set up on this face of the controller of the dense cable here. As you can see, all 8 channels are being used. Same thing for our autocrafter over here. This one actually just takes care of our inscriber, which puts together the processors and charging the crystals over here. I could have used Ender IO to pull those out, but I decided just to keep it all with AE. Over here on this channel is mostly for the auto smelting and the growth of the crystals and whatnot. And I have a couple of crafting CPUs set up on it too. I may add another crafting CPU just to even that all out. That way we can craft 5 things at once instead of just 4. But there really isn't much of a need for that as of yet. I have not hooked up our Mine Factory Reloaded stuff yet because I was having an issue with sewage collecting in our essences area. So I'm actually thinking about making a mob grader instead to collect our mob essence for auto enchanting and whatnot. Looks like I actually need to add a lever to this machine, because as you see, my magnet picked up some industrial fertilizer. But yeah, this is basically it for right now. Crazyjoshbernard and I don't have a whole lot of time to be on the server, but it's just him and I for right now. And yeah, so thank you for joining us on this brief little tour, and take it easy, guys.